Welcome back. As winter starts to bite, we are starting off the day on a really chilly note across much of the interior of South Africa. Frosty conditions as well over the central areas, especially around the Free State, and it is going to be a wet and cold one across much of the Western Cape. We have a fairly big cold front which is going to hit the southwestern areas of the Western Cape, at least around the mid-morning hours, introducing up to an 80% chance of rain for those parts of the country. The rain will be spreading further east throughout the day and also along the west coast. And we're expecting the rain to reach the southwestern areas of the Eastern Cape late tonight. It is going to be partly cloudy for the western parts of the Eastern Cape and also parts of the Northern Cape. Fresh winds expected for these areas. Windy as well for the KwaZulu-Natal coastal areas and also along the Garden Route. Otherwise, it is going to be another sunny one for the central and eastern parts of the country. We have a warning for strong damaging winds expected, where you see the shade of yellow around the Cape provinces and also along the southwest coastline. So you need to be extra cautious in those parts of the country. High fire danger conditions also in place, where you see the shade of red around the Cape provinces and also the westernmost areas of the Free State. Gauteng stays sunny this Thursday with temperatures in the lower to mid-20s. Pretoria making it to around 24 degrees. It will be fine as well across Limpopo. Temperatures in the mid to upper 20s for most areas. Pretty warm for the eastern areas. Musina 30, 29 for Giani and 28 for Thohoyandou, as well as Sanin and Palabora. It will be pretty warm as well over the eastern parts of Mpumalanga, cooler for the central and western sections with highs in the lower 20s, with Emelo managing a high of just around 20 degrees. A warm one is forecast for KwaZulu-Natal, sunny skies overhead, Pietermaritzburg and Port Shepstone peaking at 27, and Richards Bay will make it to 30 degrees this afternoon. It is going to be partly cloudy for the western half of the Eastern Cape. Very warm along the coastal areas. Gqeberha 30 and 32 for the high in East London. A bit cooler as we go towards Malitswai with a high of just around 21 degrees. It is going to be cloudy, wet and cold for much of the Western Cape, especially over the southwestern areas. Highs in the upper teens for Cape Town, Hermanus and Cape Agulhas. Similar temperatures around Laingsburg. A very cold day for the western areas of the Northern Cape, with wet weather expected all the way from Springbok down to Sutherland, where high of just 13 is expected. It is going to be sunny and nicely warm for much of the Free State, but rather cool from Frankfurt through Bethlehem into Wepena, where highs in the lower 20s are expected. Sunny skies as well for the northwest. Top temperatures in the lower to mid-20s for most parts. Mahikeng peaking at just 22, 24 for Rustenburg and Lichtenburg, as well as Ottosdale. Now on Friday, we are expecting the cold front to move further east, but it will maintain rain over the southern areas. On Saturday, a cut-off low is going to introduce scattered to widespread rains over the south coast and the adjacent interior, with cool to cold temperatures expected for much of the country. That's all from the weather desk for now. It's over to Rob Ben with traffic news.